Hello guys and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Tutorials. My name is Rakoona. And I'm Bart. Today we're going to be talking about 5 things you don't know about Empyrion. You might as well tell people that they're stupid because most of them probably know this stuff. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about 5 things you probably don't know about Empyrion. Still a little strong there, buddy. Okay. Today we're going to be talking about 5 things you might not know about Empyrion. Is that better? Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, number 1 is view. So, as you probably already know, you can change view by pressing V. What you might not know is by pressing Alt, it'll toggle the view option. You can pretty much look around and adjust your view as you see fit by scrolling with the mouse wheel. When you're satisfied with your view, you just press Alt again. And there you go. Yeah, it's a little distance away, but you can always adjust it as you see fit. The same applies with ship. You press Alt, you can scroll forward and backward, and by pressing page up and page down, you can adjust the view. When you're satisfied with your view, you can just press Alt again, and that'll be your view from now on from within that ship. Number 2 is angles. What are you talking about? I mean, sometimes you go digging into caves and you don't know if you're going straight what angle you're at. Oh yeah, it happens to me all the time. Well, when you pick up a drill or go into resource mode with the survival tool, you can see the angle at the bottom right. As you can see right now, it kind of looks like I'm going straight, but the angle says that I'm going at minus 30 degrees. So I can always adjust until I hit the 0 degrees to make sure that I'm going straight when I'm drilling. With this, you can pretty much figure out how you're going to get out of that cave you got stuck in. The same applies with an HV when you're drilling. You can see on the left and right, let me take the light off. You can see on the left or right which angle you're at. So you can just go up until you hit the 0 degrees, that way you know that you're going in a straight line. And if you want to go back up, then you know which angle you gotta go. And to straighten automatically yourself to 0, you gotta press O. And it applies to all the trading stations. You never know which angle you gotta be to go in. So all the POIs are pretty much spawned in on a common level. If you press O, it'll automatically flip you to that level. If you go to a station like that and you have a CV with a gravity generator, it is recommended to press O so the gravity matches the station. Otherwise, sometimes you might find yourself torn between 2 gravity generators. Well, that's good to know. So, what's tip number 3? Tip number 3 has to do with the toolbar when entering a vessel. All of your weapons and detectors are set in the toolbar below. Now, these are not placed in a random order. Now, imagine I'm looking to ship from up front. Let's just cut it in half. And there you go. The order the items appear on your toolbar go from the outside coming towards the inside. So over here you got the rocket launchers homing. Over here you got the pulse lasers. After that you got the rocket launchers. And on the inside here you got the Gatling guns. And right in the middle you have the detector. Now if I wanted to adjust that, let's do a little test here. Okay, I'm just going to remove this little light here and put the detector on the extremity of the ship. As such. And there you go. As you can see in the bottom left, the detector is now first since I put it to the extremity of the ship. I know it would have been cool to have an option to simply drag and drop the order in which you wanted it to, but that's how it works for now. Alright, that's cool, Rakoona. Now, can I do the next one? Yeah, sure. You did well with the whole, plant videos. Alright, so if you go into your blueprints, you can press F2 to go there. And then you select a ship, it'll show you all the resources you need to make it, and the total production time if you're playing with such a thing. Of course, you can turn that option off in the settings by setting it to instant. Instead of putting the ingots as they request, you can simply put components in, and the time will drastically go down. Right now it was at 16 hours, and now it's down to 8 hours 44 minutes. See what happens if I put some of the components. The more I put in, the lower the time gets. I just removed a couple of minutes just by putting in some of the components instead of the ingots. And also, this is a great way to get rid of some of your inventory if your ship is full. Just dump it in. Yep, very interesting. So, do you want to do the next one as well? Yeah, of course. Sometimes you're just wandering around in your ship and you get all these signals appearing in the distance. And sometimes it can get a little overwhelming and not allowing you to see properly. But to change that, you can press F6. And there you go. It's a clean screen. You can see again. If you press F6 again, you'll make all of the HUD disappear. And this is the best way to take some screenshots. Yep, let's take a picture there, Bart. To take a picture, you can press F12. And there you go. It'll be saved in your Steam pictures. You can also press F8 to show your frame per seconds. It'll show up on the top right corner of your screen. Some people want to know how well their computer is performing when running Empyrion. So guys, I believe that will be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also guys, if you have any comments, things you want us to cover, please leave it in the comment section below. And we will see you next time. So until then, take care and stay safe. Bart out. Rakoona out. Hell yeah, we totally nailed this one. Yeah, you're right. It was a pretty good one.